Today we're going to review Ruwac's NA35-HD-S. This is an immersion separator system without a motor deck. It's going to require a secondary vacuum to hook up to. The immersion separator incorporates a immersion separator system that has either oil or water in it. That's going to be located in the lower half of the tank. How you know when it's going to be full? On the outside of the sight glass here, you want to maintain the full level. From the side, you have a convenience of a window. That's going to give you an option to look inside of the unit to see what's going on when it's in use. If you see a lot of foam in there or frothing, that knows that you're meeting saturation and you're going to want to change the liquid. To fill the liquid, you have a fill port on the outside of the machine. This can be either water or oil that you pump inside of the machine, or you always have the option of removing the lid to fill it. Located here is a retractable grounding reel. That's something that you're going to want to put down to your machine or to an earth ground to either bond or ground this piece of equipment to the piece of equipment that you're using. And then to discharge, there is a 2-inch ball valve. For your convenience, we have a safety steel plate on the outside. You can keep that on as long as you need, or you can remove that, and then you can slide a 5-gallon bucket under here to empty the liquid. Now the nice thing about this machine is it does have a chip basket inside of it. So to get at the chip basket, you're going to disconnect your hoses, you're going to remove the clamps on either side, and you're going to remove the demisting pad chamber. Now this demisting pad chamber does have your demisting pad in here. That can be cleaned on a regular basis as well should you be picking up a lot of ultra fines. Internally, we have a removable inlet. Simply remove the sanitary fitting. When you do that, simply pull out the inlet. There's a thumb screw in the back here. I'm going to remove that so the dispersion screen comes out. And now we've removed the dispersion screen. Once all of that has been removed, you have full access to the chip basket. You're just going to slide it over just a hair, and you're going to pick it straight out. Once it's out, you can let it strain so all the liquid is out. And then for your convenience, there's handles on the bottom so you can take this to an area and you can remove and dump the chips. To reassemble, it's the same way. Drop your chip basket into place, slide it over into the inlet. Make sure you put the dispersion screen underneath the clip so when it's under vacuum, you don't have to worry about it moving on you at all. And then tighten the wing nut on the outside. For the inlet, we're going to take the inlet and we're going to add our sanitary fitting. Now the sanitary fitting is very easy to add. It lines right up. Once it lines up, you're simply going to just take your clamp, loosen it maybe just a little bit, and then tighten that up. Now your inlet is completely secured. The unit has been cleaned out. You can go ahead and reattach your demisting pad. Now, a couple other features on the outside of this machine. On the very top, we do have a degassing chamber. The degassing chamber is always open when the vacuum is not in use. And then you have your connection. This is to the vacuum. You're going to use one of Ruwac's button lock fittings. And you're going to simply button lock that in so it moves. It'll still spin so it doesn't have any fatigue on the hose. And you connect that to your vacuum source. Separately, for your intake hose, this is where you're going to be running it to process. You would use your button lock fitting. Again, depress the outside button, lock it in place. It gives you full swivel, and it locks in place so it will not pull out. So this is a immersion separator only. It's the NA35-HD-S with a custom chip basket.